Today we're doing something a little bit different, and in honor of the items I'm showing you today, we have Lulu, but specifically her Old English Sheepdog half, and Matthew McFadden as Mr. Darcy, a true British icon. If you hadn't guessed, I'm bringing clothes in from a UK company. This company is called Pure Plus. What really drew me to them are things that make them incredibly different from basically any other company that I've brought on here. They're a family-owned business. Their clothing is made in Italy, and most of their clothing are made from natural fibers, and that's something that I get asked about all the time. I personally don't really have anything against synthetics. I think that all polyesters are created differently, and there are some that are fantastic and even a little bit breathable, and there are some that are just suffocating and awful, but I love the idea of bringing in some natural fibers. So let's see what we've got. I do want to note that a lot of these are more drapey and blousey than I typically wear. I normally wear clothes that are more fitted to my actual body, but I wanted to see what these things look like because they're not things that I would normally be drawn to if I was in the store or an online shopping experience. And my channel is about bringing clothes here for everyone. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, which you can always count on. First, we have magic pants. We are gonna discover what makes them magical together. I think that it's the stretching properties, and these are not completely natural, obviously. 70% viscose, 25% polyester, and 5% elastane. I may have made a mistake purchasing them in white. I'm holding them up and I can see through a little bit, but we'll discover that together. And then this is a top that I actually did not choose. They sent it to me kind of as a bonus. I think that this would be perfect with white pants. Let's check them out. Okay, so what makes the magic pants magical is the amount of stretch that they have, but that they still actually look like dress pants. I didn't know what I would think of this top. In fact, I kind of only browsed through the t-shirt style tops, but I like it. It tapers in right at my bust. One thing that it does very nicely is like right here at my smallest part, it starts to come out and drapes and doesn't look like it's just baggy, which I was very afraid of it doing. I think that it does a nice thing figure-wise, and clearly they knew me better than I did because I didn't choose this, and they're like, no, Meredith needs to try one of these tops. Okay, so let's look at the magic pants. I got these in another color as well, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm gonna show you how they fit though. These are very stretchy, but they're nice enough to where they could be worn in an office setting with a longer top because of all the stitching, or any place where I might not wear leggings, but I could wear dress pants, but they still have a lot of elastic. I want you to look at this stretch, and I think that's where the magic is in the magic pants. I started with these rolled up because it's harder to roll up than down on camera. I was like propping my foot up on the bathroom counter to mess with these bad boys. But I wanted to show them to you rolled up because I'm very tall. So I'm 5'10", but I think rolled up, they look very nice. And down, they look incredibly tailored and professional. I normally don't like tailored pants, but I do like the way that these feel. They're not sucking on me in any way. The stretch is really nice. They are just slide-ons. That's what I was kind of showing you here with my tuck-in. They're just slide-ons with a drawstring, but I don't feel like they cling really badly. Whenever I bend down, they stay up pretty nicely, and they've got 2 side pockets. All in all, this is really an ideal outfit for my type of weather. I'm in Houston, Texas. Currently today, it's like overcast and 75 degrees, a little bit muggy, a lot humid, probably a rolled cuff day. All right, let's see what we got next. This is the piece that I'm the most excited about. I'm gonna try it on over the white pants, and then I'll take the white pants off so that we can see it both ways. It's kind of like a shark bite dress. Okay, and this one's 65% polyester, 30% viscose, 5% elastane. So this one's not all natural fibers either, but we're getting there, we're gonna find it. I don't think I told you on my shirt. This top, which I didn't tell you about before, was 95% cotton and then 5% elastane. And that elastane is just to help it hold its shape through wear and washes. One thing I do want to note is the size range on Pure Plus. They go from a UK 16 to 32, which is more like a US 14 to 30. The size ranges have a lot of give. So I'm wearing sizes 1s. They basically have sizes 1, size 2, and size 3. So I normally wear between a 20 and a 22. I'm fitting in the 1s, and we'll see how that goes overall. This screams vacation. I spent so much time on this, and then there was another dress trying to decide which print I wanted. And I guess not print for this, but what color combination. I was really going between this and the navy. There are quite a few, and I think that I made a good choice. I really do like navy though. I wouldn't be sad if I had it. It's got a lot of stretch to it. I think it might be a little short to go pantsless, but we're gonna try it here in a second. It is very drapey, so I don't feel like it'd be put together enough to like wear in an office setting, but I do think that it would be ideal for going on a vacation, for going to a family barbecue, shopping day, heading out, I'd be happy wearing this to church. I probably wouldn't wear it with the magic pants, but I think it would be wonderful paired with some nice leggings. All right, I'm about to shimmy these bad boys off. Shield your eyes, Mr. Darcy. It's probably too short. I don't have a mirror right in front of me, but I really like the motion. I think it's like an ideal cover up. We have a family reunion every year that has a pool element, and this would be so great to actually wear to it, have my suit underneath, and have something to throw on right after that's still dressy. I really like the color blocking and how it falls. So far, this is my favorite. Next, I thought the model looked so adorable in this. It is not a cow neck, I guess like a real high, not even quite boat neck. It's just got a high neck. It almost looked like a cape in the way that it draped. It's very boxy, and then it has these arms that can be pushed up or pushed back. I'm interested to see what it's going to look like on me. I mean, I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to be swallowed in fabric, but we're going to see. It is heavy. I think this one's going to keep you warm. I would probably be sweating in it today, but really appreciate it in my November through January. And this is 50% viscose, 25% polyamide, and 22% modal. And then I've got some trousers that I think are linen, 95% cotton, and then 5% elastane. So not linen. They have a very linen feel. They're absolutely a woven style cotton, not like a t-shirt style cotton. These have an elastic waist. They have really big pockets that have a nice button. We're gonna see if we can bring this outfit together. So this one is a little more drapey than my liking. Let me grab a long necklace and see how that changes things. Okay, these long, low necklaces always bring it home for me. I normally wear a lot of Kendra Scott and Julie Voss. This is intentionally very drapey. So if I lift my arms out, it is like a giant rectangle, and then these are tight and they can be worn high, they can be worn low. I kind of think that this would be like the perfect sweater for Thanksgiving because it does feel dressy enough, but it would hide everything. For my UK friends, Thanksgiving is a holiday where we feel super thankful about our lives, so we eat everything we want. You would feel no guilt in this lovely red jumper. So I just said jumper. I love that it's called a jumper. This color is absolutely gorgeous. It's very much like a cranberry red. I kind of wish that I could do something to define my waist in some way, but it's really beautiful and it feels so incredibly soft. And now to my cotton trousers. These are an incredibly casual pant. I love the big buttons. Hey, baby. No, go see dad. Go see dad. So these have really big buttons that actually are buttoned. If you undo them, the pocket nearly goes to my knees. You can store a bunch of junk in these pockets. Instead of them being like on my waist, they are hanging down here on my legs. I think that they're fascinating. These are some interesting pants. They just feel comfy and casual. I'm gonna give you a little walk back and forth. Interesting, they're kind of tapered in on the inside, so the bottom doesn't completely float out, but I think that that's nice because sometimes whenever I have a super wide leg, I'm walking and they are swishing together. They're almost like my genie pants. All right, so next we have more of the cargo style magic trousers, and I got these in kind of a charcoal gray. And I'm pairing it, it might be difficult to see, oops, got a dress. Might be difficult to see on camera, but I'm pairing it with this linen top. Reminds me of Edith from North and South, where Margaret writes her about life and the cotton mills and all the strife up in the North, and Edith's all like, I'm sure we shall always wear linen. Like, those chickadees have different struggles. And this top is 100% linen. So I'm interested to see how it washes. I can honestly tell you that I don't know that I have anything that is 100% linen. Let me look at the care instructions. So it appears that there are graphics that I'm not familiar with for the care instructions. All right, let's try these on. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, when I was initially looking, I thought that these tops looked honestly kind of baggy, but that's not really what I'm feeling. I feel like they're tailored up top, and then they intentionally come down after my bust, which is very flattering to my figure. So like I said, I have an apple body. I typically wear a 22, especially on top. A lot of times I've gotten to where I can put a 20 on in jeans, but I'm still really a 22 up here. I don't think I could be much bigger in like the bust area and be in a size 1. It is very comfortable. I can move my arms. Sorry, Mr. Darcy. But I do see a little bit of pulling. On that same token, I think that if I sized up to a size 2, I would be very unhappy with the outcome. So this is really the size that I want to be in. But I'm just letting you have that for kind of a guide. US size 22. If you like it to be fitted up top, size 1. If you like it to be much more loose, size 2. And then my magic cargo pants. I like the look of these better than the white because And you know, here's the thing. I love the idea of white pant. It's not these in particular. I get very self-conscious about seeing things like panty lines. White just lends toward that. These are incredibly forgiving. I'm doing my little front tuck. They look like they are completely fitted, but check it. I have a lot of space in here, and that I think is the magic behind the trousers. These have side pockets, but then they also have these nice cargo pockets here, and the cargo pockets are really nice and deep to my knee also. They're nice and long. They could also be rolled up, and they do have more of a tapered look as well. Oh, and I don't know if I pointed out the little cocoon pocket right here in this top. I am pretty happy with that guy. I think it's very fun, very feminine. This is my favorite top of the bunch. All right, I've got two more things. I'm gonna grab the dress first and then my surprise for the end. I really struggled with the print of this dress also. Now I know that this is a very casual dress, but they had some super fun colors. I was really debating between this, the black, and the red, and I ended up going with this kind of green. I'm incredibly bad at making decisions. So this is 95% cotton, and then it's got that 5% elastane. Again, that elastane is there to kind of help it hold its shape. That is an interesting shape. We're gonna try this on. All right, this one is pretty, but it is a little too drapey for me. I mean, I like that it is 100% cotton, and I do love the generosity of the pockets, but I think where I would be comfortable wearing this would be like some kind of outdoor activity. We normally go and pick our own pumpkins at Halloween, or we go and pick our own strawberries. For strawberries, this would probably be too hot. A very when I'm in touch with nature kind of dress. I do feel like this right here gives me some hips that I'm not blessed with, so maybe that's a good thing, maybe not, I don't know. Y'all let me know. I just had to let my daughter over here, and she is an incredibly artistic soul, and she said that this is something that she would actually love to wear. I do think that's a good take. She's in that time of kind of oversized sweatshirts, and so this looks like an incredibly comfortable outfit to her that she'd totally wear painting her to school. All right, my last one, and the one that I'm the most excited about. Did I select this because I wanted to say the word dungarees? Absolutely I did, but does that make me any less excited about them? No. That I wasn't really prepared for what you have to wear under these things. What do you wear under dungarees? Okay, so Ross says that if I was in Dexy's Midnight Runners, I could wear nothing under them or any kind of solid t-shirt. So I've got a few options. We're gonna try them. I love these. This is perhaps the most fun outfit that I have ever shown on this channel. And it's not just because they're called dungarees. I don't feel like I'm beautiful or sexy or like it's incredibly figure flattering, but this is so much fun and it is so incredibly comfortable. And I actually just walked in and asked my husband what he thought, and his eyes lit up and he was like, that is so cute. And you know what, sometimes we just want to be so cute. I think that this is something I could happily wear around the house. I could wear it to just about any family thing. The pants, like, I feel like they're kind of like fun mushroom pants. The elastic is not like tight on me whatsoever. In fact, it's not even really touching my leg. It also kind of reminds me of Genie from Aladdin, even though Ross said that he thought it kind of reminded him of MC Hammer. I made Lulu way too excited. She thinks that this is officially a dancing outfit. But honestly, to me, this is the winner of the box. The only person that I've ever seen wear something just like this is one of my best friends, and she is German. She has lived in the US for most of her life. She always wears things that are very fun and very practical. And I see things and I'm always like, where in the world did you get that? Well, she's ordered it from Europe. I really, really like these. I'll try on the other top real quick with it just for you to see. So here I'm channeling my inner Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. This would be the perfect way to wear it for the summer if I'm outside and I know that I'm not gonna be able to get in the pool anytime soon. All right, last one is my super colorful version. And then we're gonna wrap it up. This is actually just a little top that I got from a fashion box. It was probably I don't know, probably one of my first 5 videos on here, just like a mystery thing. But I think that it's kind of cute with this. I think the black is probably my favorite, then this, and then the little Fabletics pink thing. All right, but all in all, let's see. I love the magic pants. I really like the shark bite style dress. I love the dungarees and then the linen top. Those were my favorites of the box for sure. I feel like the kind of tie-dye dress was a little too baggy for me. Oh, I also really like the star top. And then I'm on the fence about the sweater. Let's talk shipping. So these are coming from the UK, and I do have a good percentage of my audience that is in the UK. So if you're in the UK and you spend $75, shipping is free. For the rest of us and the broad majority of my audience, shipping is done by weight. And so I would say if you go and you find some things that you like, you can either start to place an order or email customer service. They're super friendly and awesome. I would love to know your thoughts. Mr. Darcy, what are your thoughts? He's always so serious. All in all, I think it was super fun bringing on a brand that I had never heard of, because that's my goal. Open our eyes up to see what's out there. I do have a discount code. I don't get any kind of commission from it, but if you use that, they'll see where a sale's coming from and it'll save you something. If you like this video, I would love it if you would like it. If you comment, that absolutely helps me. And if you're enjoying this type of content, I would love it if you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.